There's only one thing on the planet I love more than Futa, and it's Christmas!
Oi, 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 oi.
Shh. That's right, as you can already tell I'm a massive Christmas weeaboo. For those of you Scrooges out here who don't like this time of year, that's interesting, but nobody asked. Because to me, it's the most magical and best part of the year, where presents are given, time is spent with family, and beers are drank to the point of even ruining the day itself. But this year I'm not going to ruin Christmas, I'm going to save it. With 5 Christmas anime that have a low percentage failure rate of getting you into the Christmas spirit you fucking deserve. This list will contain a mixture of full series, single episodes, and movies which all of course have a Christmassy or winter theme. Ooh yeah. Now, without any further delay, let's get into the meat and potatoes of this list, or rather, the turkey and stuffing considering the occasion. Now, let's fucking go! Number 1. The Disappearance of Haruhi Suzumiya. Haruhi was one of the first proper anime I watched, and it still holds up to this day. It has a great cast of likeable and relatable characters that bounce off each other, which make for a great experience. And I can't say there is a single thing that I can find wrong with this series. Endless hate. Season 3! But anyways, this is about the masterclass movie that was released in 2010, which takes place in, you guessed it, the holiday season. And this movie does a great job of tying together some loose ends that the series left behind, whilst also putting our main character Canon in one of the most difficult situations yet. If you haven't given any of Haruhi a chance, I highly recommend it, as it's really essential to watch at this point. And this film is everything an anime movie should be. I always find myself putting this on at this time of the year, as it gives me that warm and gooey feeling I get during this time. And the dub is 100% worth it as well, with great performances from Crispin Freeman, Wendy Lee, and Johnny Young Bosk. He was actually a Power Ranger. So make sure you add it to your yearly rituals as well. You can find it on Amazon Prime, but you gotta pay. Number 2. Sakura. I remember when I watched this series, I stayed up all night to watch 25 episodes. The worst thing about that is when I finished, I immediately put on an episode of Golden Time at 7 AM. Oh, the binge days. But anyways, this show focuses on Sorata, who ends up being put in a dorm with an obscure blend of eccentric characters because of his good conscience and kittens. It explores the relationships between all of the characters, and mainly between Mashiro and Sorata, as they both start to come out of their shells. In this rom-com, we are treated to a Christmassy theme in the second half of the series, as well as a beautiful ending song to go with it, which always gets me in the spirit. But if you're looking to catch this one, you can find it on Crunchyroll. Number 3. Erased. Now, imagine a world where children channel their Fortnite gaming abilities to become Sherlock Holmes level detectives. Throughout our main character Satoru's life, he's experienced a strange phenomenon where moments before a significant event is about to occur, he is sent several minutes back before the accident is about to happen. But in a strange twist of events, he is sent back to when he is a child, where he must solve the tragedy of one of his classmates' deaths. It's a good anime to watch during this time because of its winter theme and inevitable Christmas episode. It makes you feel like it's this time of the year. If this sounds like something you would enjoy, you can find it on Netflix and Crunchyroll. There's also a live action version which is available for anyone that's interested, and from what I've heard, it's pretty good. Number 4. Is that Canon? And with this series, I finally talked about all of the trio of big-eyed bitches. Anyways, if you want a nice Christmassy themed rom-com, Canon has you covered. Yuichi finds himself coming back to his hometown after 7 long years, with all of his memories from his time here very hazy. Just like its predecessors, we have several routes from the girls that we are presented with in this series, and we are taken through their arcs individually. It's not the best anime for this kind of stuff, but I still watched the whole thing and it was an enjoyable watch for sure. And the ending song slaps so fucking hard. But if you're looking to watch this one, you can find it on Funimation, no subscription required. Number 5. Sword Art Online Episode 3. See, you either love or hate this series, but the first few episodes we all have to agree are very engaging. And on the 3rd episode, something tragic happens to Kirito's members of his new guild that he has joined. And just when he was finally coming out of his shell and opening up to people, he is reminded how brutal this world can really be. In the second half of the episode, we see Kirito on his own getting a bad boy piece of information which can help to revive his teammates. Now if you look at some of the visuals here, you'll see why I've added it to this list. The Christmas atmosphere and design choices is exactly how I picture this time of the year when I think Christmas. Whilst it's only for a short while, I do like to come back to this and appreciate what a decent episode this truly was. And Sachi singing Rudolph gets me, jeez. But yeah, you can find this on Crunchyroll, naturally. Well, that's all for now guys, and if you enjoyed what you saw and need some more anime recommendations, then check out my channel and like and subscribe so that the serotonin in my brain can activate. This is going to be my last video until January, so I hope you all have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. So for now, Merry Christmas!